Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Annisa Rahmafudin. I would like to present and explain about my lesson plan for English specific purpose. Here, let me share my lesson plan on the screen. This is my lesson plan. I use lesson plan 1. The materials, there is 3 activities. And the first activity is holding vocabulary, defining and formal word. The second is reading, and the third is pronunciation. Let me share my procedure on my lesson plan. The first I start with teacher gives student definition about checking backup software and the way to do a backup activity. And then teacher asks students several questions, like look at the picture. What do you see? What do you think you will learn about this unit? In the first activity, there is text about checking backup software and also the picture. And then worksheet 1. For activity 1, the goal is to hold unfamiliar word for students to know about word checking or word vocabulary about backup software. And I provide text and also the picture. The direction, read the text about checking backup software below. And I provide the text and also the picture. And then worksheet 1, there's direction. Write each word in the blue from the text next to its definition. Students have to fill the blank from number 1 until 5. And beside, I provide first part of speech like noun, adjective, and the definition from the word of the word. And the next, after the student do activity 1 about vocabulary, unfamiliar word, the next activity is reading. And for matching, teacher gives students text about checking backup software and how to do backup facility. And student identify unfamiliar word from the text. Student match the unfamiliar word with the correct definition worksheet 1. And the next activity is identification. Teacher gives student worksheet 2. And student have to answer the question from the text. For activity 2, reading, the direction is read the text below and answer the question. I give procedure text. I provide procedure text, how to do a backup activity, and I provide definition of backup activity and equipment needed, the tools, the steps, and worksheet 2. For identification, teacher gives student worksheet 2. Students have to answer the question from the text. And the question are, the first, what is the text about? And the second, what is the kind of the text? And third, what is the generic structure of the text? And fourth, what is the social function of the text? The student have to answer this question from the text, from the first text that I have given. And the last activity is activity 3, pronunciation. The direction is listen to your teacher and repeat. I provide the conversation between Agung and John and the conversation about how to save the data on computer. And this for analysis. Teacher gives student conversation about backup data and student have to listen and repeat. And the last, follow up. Students present their answer in front of the class. Teacher wants to student come forward and tell their answer and speak up with the correct pronunciation from dialogue or the text. That's all about my lesson plan. That's all my lesson plan. Thank you so much for attention. I'm so sorry if I have a lot of mistake when I'm talking. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.